Douay, Rheims, Holy Bible, Genesis chapter 7. And God remembered Noah and all the living creatures and all the cattle which were with him in the ark, and brought a wind upon the earth, and the waters were abated. The fountains also of the deep and the floodgates of heaven were shut up. And the rain from heaven was restrained, and the waters were turned from off the earth going and coming. And they began to be abated after 150 days. And the ark rested on the 7th month, the 27th day of the month. Upon the mountains of Armenia. And the waters were going and decreasing until the 10th month. For in the 10th month, the first day of the month, the tops of the mountains appeared. And after that 40 days were passed. Noah, opening the window of the ark which he had made, sent forth a raven, which went forth and did not return till the waters were dried up upon the earth. He sent forth also a dove after him, to see if the waters had now ceased upon the face of the earth. But she, not finding where her foot might rest, returned to him into the ark, for the waters were upon the whole earth. And he put forth his hand and caught her and brought her into the ark. And having waited yet 7 other days, he again sent forth the dove out of the ark. She came to him in the evening, carrying a bough of an olive tree, with green leaves in her mouth. Noah therefore understood that the waters were ceased upon the earth. And he stayed yet other 7 days. And he sent forth the dove, which returned not any more unto him. Therefore in the 601st year, the 1st month, the 1st day of the month, the waters were lessened upon the earth, and Noah, opening the covering of the ark, looked and saw that the face of the earth was dried. In the 2nd month, the 27th day of the month, the earth was dried. And God spoke to Noah, saying, Go out of the ark, thou and thy wife, thy sons and the wives of thy sons with thee, all living things that are with thee, of all flesh, as well in fowls as in beasts, and all creeping things that creep upon the earth. Bring out with thee, and go ye upon the earth. Increase and multiply upon it. So Noah went out, he and his sons, his wife, and the wives of his sons with him, and all living things, and cattle, and creeping things that creep upon the earth, according to their kinds, went out of the ark. And Noah built an altar unto the Lord, and taking of all cattle and fowls that were clean, offered holocausts upon the altar. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and said, I will no more curse the earth for the sake of man. For the imagination and thought of man's heart are prone to evil from his youth. Therefore I will no more destroy every living soul as I have done. All the days of the earth, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, night and day shall not cease.